Dear friends, welcome to THIRUKKURAL English Couplet TV. We have been seeing THIRUKKURALs being explained by me in accordance with what I have translated book called THIRUKKURAL English Couplet. This is a book translated by me in accordance with what Valluvar has written. That is, as it has been written, this translation has been endeavored and in such a way that it should bring the heart and soul of Thiruvalluvar to the translation. I have semantically translated. This is one of the methods of translation wherein I have brought the Valluvar's spirit to the translation. And how Valluvar has written, it has been written in 4 plus 3 words, that is in 7 words in 2 lines. First line with 4 words and second line with 3 words. Complying with the Valluvar's grammar, Valluvar used one grammar called Kural Venba. That Kural Venba has been adopted in my translation, wherein it is having 4 words in the first line, it's having 3 words in the second line. This is a usage. This way I have translated, and the same way these 2 lines are having same syllabic meter complying with the definition of the couplets in English. So this way I have translated this, and we have already completed up to chapter 60. Now we are coming to chapter number 61. Idleness, that's muddy in mind. For that we are coming. Now we have been seeing most of the Qurals in a single video. Most of the Qurals means one chapter in a single video. All 10 Qurals all together in a single video. That is why we do that is each Qural is interconnected and interlinked with each other. That's the reason. And moreover, I have given everything how it has been translated in my introductory video. If you go to my introductory video and then you come to this video, it will be rather easier for you to understand in an easier manner. It will be rather easier for you to understand. That's what I could tell. And whatever was written 1330 Qurals in 133 chapters. These all chapters, all Qurals are being put into 16 heads or headings, which are called aspects. Now we are in the aspect called governance. We are in the 61st Qural chapter. This is called governance. That is up to 78 we are in the aspect called governance. So now up to 58 it was grace. After 15, till from 59 till 78 it is under governance. So now we are starting with the first Quran, that is 601. We have completed 600 Qurans. Now we are starting with 601. So the first Quran: being idle destroys inextinguishable lamp called the family. Being idle destroys inextinguishable lamp called family. This is the first Quran in this idleness. Idleness is laziness, being phlegmatic, being lazy, being slothful, being what we call that kind of insouciness, all such. This type of idleness or laziness will bring us to certain extent to poverty or whatever way it is leading us to destruction. That is what is explained by Valluvar. So Valluvar has been explaining all these things in 10 Qurals. Mostly Valluvar used to explain the first Quran about the title of the chapter. In the last Quran, he will be explaining about the next title of next chapter's title, or he will be summarizing all the chorals in the last choral. So now we could see all these things in these 10 chorals. Being idle destroys inextinguishable lamp called family. Family, Vallivar is comparing, this Vallivar is mostly using all figures of speech. Figures of speech, metaphor, maybe metaphor, simile, oxymoron, all such figures of speech are used by Vallivar. He has been using all these figures of speech. Now, he is comparing this inextinguishable, he is comparing family to inextinguishable lamp. It is a lamp which cannot be extinguished, which cannot be extinguished. It is inextinguishable. This lamp, a family, is compared to a lamp which cannot be extinguished. But idleness, slothfulness, being phlegmatic, destroys this lamp itself. It is not only extinguished, it doesn't extinguish the lamp, it destroys the inextinguishable lamp called family. This is very emphatically saying about this. Family is being destroyed only because of this laziness. This laziness is called is an enemy of this lamp called inextinguishable lamp called family. Family is nothing but inextinguishable lamp. This is being destroyed by laziness. So we should not be lazy. So that is what he says in this Quran. 601. 602. Avoid idleness to live in a family. If you want to live in a family, if you want to be in a family, you have to avoid idleness. Idleness is this word is very important here, because it starts with the title idleness. The idleness is to be avoided to live in a family. If you want to live in a family, you want to avoid idleness. That is what he says. So for living in a family, he means that if you want to live in a family happily, you have to avoid what is known as idleness, slothfulness, insouciance, being phlegmatic, all such. So next one, 603. Idiots let their family get destroyed first. Idiots let their family get destroyed first. These idiots, when I refer to idiots, I have translated one word, pedai. It's used in Tamil, pedai. Madi madi kondolugum pedai, peranda kudi madiyum tanninum mundu. So what he wants to say is, the person, the lazy person who is living in a family will destroy himself even before he destroys the family itself. So idiots let the family, Madi madi kondolugum pedai, peranda kudi madiyum tanninum mundu. Idiots let their family yet destroyed first. Idiots let the family destroy first before his destruction. So having an idiot in the family is very dangerous. Why it's very dangerous? Because he lets the family get destroyed first before his destruction. That's why he is talking about this idiot being in a family is dangerous. Idiots let their family get destroyed first. Idiots living in a family is very dangerous, because idiots is none but those who are lazy, because you would have known about this television. Those people who are always watching television are known as idiots. Why? Because television itself is called idiot box. Idiot box is television. It's people who are wailing away the time are known as idiots. People who are wailing away the time by watching TVs are known as idiots. So now again, pedai, I hear pedai out translated idiot. In another Quran, he is referring to, he is saying THIRUKKURAL. THIRUKKURAL is also idiots. Idiot is being described in a very decent manner. THIRUKKURAL. I have explained about these words almost, I think 15 words I have explained in one of the government web, one of the articles, a research article which has been given out or published in one of the government's websites. You could see in THIRUKKURAL.com, maintained by Akaramudali department, government departments, and that is found in my website web pages. If you go to my web pages, you could click on the link given over there, and you can go to that government site, or you can search for THIRUKKURAL.com or www.thirukkural.com, where you can find that website, wherein you find the research articles. You can find my article, I think 51 or 50, article number 51 it seems, if I'm right. You can search for that and you can find 15 words being explained by me there. I have researched that, I have researched on boards, and I have given for government to publish it, and they were published. So idiots let their family get destroyed first, and then they themselves get destroyed. Fourth one, idleness makes his family commit many crimes. See, for 604, idleness குடிமடிந்து குற்றம் பெருகும் மடிமடிந்து மாண்ட. It starts with this. குடிமடிந்து குற்றம் பெருகும். Idleness makes his family commit many crimes. Idleness makes his family commit many crimes. Why? Because he is idle. He wants to eat. His family wants to eat. So what will happen? Automatically, kutram, that is, crimes will be there. It is automatic. It is to be known. It's very automatic that the kutram will be there. That is, crime will be there. Has to be there, because he is to eat. He is to steal. By hook or crook, he has to eat. His family has to eat. How? He has to steal. He has to become a dacoit and snatch. Whatever way. So kuttam bargam, that is, the family will be committing a lot of crimes. He will be committing a lot of crimes. So we should not be lazy. Next kural, procrastination, forgetfulness, idleness, slumber, or destructive lusts. There are lusts. He is explaining about those lusts: procrastination, forgetfulness, idleness, slumber. Procrastination is putting off things. Putting off. Tomorrow, we can do it tomorrow. Tomorrow, such a thing is called procrastination. Forgetfulness. Forgetfulness, you just don't remember that. Insouciness. Idleness, being lazy. Slumber, always sleeping. These are destructive lusts. These are called lusts. What lust? These are the lust. These are the lust towards destruction. These are the lust towards destruction. Next one, though grace is given, idleness receives not. Grace is for those people who don't deserve. These people who don't deserve are given grace. God is giving grace to those people who don't even deserve. We need God's grace, but God wants us to be this much, that much, all such. We don't deserve His grace, but He is giving us His grace. But this grace, irrespective of all our faults, it's given. But for idiots, for those lazy, for those who are idle, will not be given even the grace by God. That's what He stresses, and that's correct. Though grace is given, idleness receives not. Next, 7th Quran, those loving idleness will be mocked at. Those loving idleness, those people who are after idleness, though they want to be in laziness, they want to be lazy, they want to live in laziness, they want to be phlegmatic, they want to sit and sleep and eat and drink and whatnot, while they want to while away their time. These people love idleness. They will be mocked at. Everybody will start mocking at those people. This is what he says. If lazy, next one, eighth. If laziness joins families, members become slaves. If laziness joins families, if laziness comes and joins with families, what will happen? The members of those families become slaves. Slaves to laziness, because laziness will become the master. If they become the master, if it becomes the master, they become the slaves. Milton used to say, I'm the master of my soul, and I'm the captain of my soul, and master of my mind. Something he used to say like this: I'm the master of my soul and the captain of my mind. If I'm right, I'm the master of my soul. He used to say. If laziness joins family, members become slaves. They become slaves only when the laziness goes and joins with the family. Next one, ninth one. Crime entered will vanish if sluggishness disappears. If this people's sluggishness or insouciness is also more or less like this one, laziness, but it's somewhat different, but laziness. And this one, phlegmatism, laziness, if it appears, disappears, what will happen? Crime entered will vanish. If the crime which has entered, if a crime has entered into the family of those people who are lazy, if they come out of that laziness, the crime will also go off. It will vanish. It will get vanished. If this disappears, that will also disappear. So we have to be very careful about not being lazy. Last Quran, 6:10. Ruler unknown to phlegmatism inherits universe partially. Ruler unknown to phlegmatism. Ruler who is not lazy will at least inherit the universe partially. Universe, not world, universe. If he is not phlegmatic, because he has already earned something. He is a ruler of a state or a country or whatever it is. He has been ruling. Now, if he is not phlegmatic, he will be getting more fame, and he will be becoming ruler for the half of the universe. He will be getting partially universe. That means he will be getting lot of states and number of states, and he will be becoming a great person ruling number of states or countries like that. Is மடியில்லா மன்னவன் எய்தும் அடியளந்தான் தாயதெல்லாம் ஒருங்கு ஒருங்கு. Ruler unknown to phlegmatism inherits universe partially. With this he ends this chapter. Thank you.